right, well, here we go. I mean, I don't care about the dramatic resolutions on this show. Obviously, she's going to stay on the damn show. We got hundreds of episodes left to go, right? So she's staying on the show. No rhyme intended. Let's go and get into it. We're at the very beginning, and we are going on one. 3, 2, 1. You're dismissed. He's trying to be the bigger man here, right? I like how her pupil shrinks down. Because we want to get rid of that goddamn dog. Yeah. The Your dog eats too much. So do you, now that you mentioned it. Yeah. You know, that's the thing, too, because maybe I'm just different. Maybe I'm just built different. Maybe it's because I'm a writer. But for me, you got to stay in one lane or the other lane for me. Just for me. That's why I never really got into sitcoms, because sitcoms will do the comedy very well, but then they try to be dramatic. It was really bad in the 80s. That's kind of when I quit. Did my toe back in the 90s a little bit. You know, I don't remember when Suddenly Susan was, but I did that. But, you know, you want to be dramatic, but then you also want to be funny. And the comedy is not just a normal snarkiness between people. It's ridiculous, inconceivable scenarios. Like some show, I don't remember what show it was. I was only told this. I never saw it. But on some show, this guy's trying to get a three-way, and these two women actually want to have a three-way with him. But he has to get across town to do it. He's like in New York City or something. So it's one of those New York City sitcoms. One of those 50 New York City sitcoms. And so every man he runs across tries to help him because they want one man to live the dream of a three-way. That's the comedic premise, right? So there's like a cop that should have arrested him, but then finds out he's trying to get three-way and sends him on his way and actually helps him, gives him like the red light escort and all this stuff. Other guys, like somebody I think lets him, get into a subway without a ticket, and that would never happen in real life. It's a great comedic premise, but it would never happen in real life. But so you can't do this like comic book never happen in real life comedy just for the comedy, but then also try to be dramatic and make us actually care about these people. You can't do both, right? I read the text. It was nothing special. So you got to pick a lane, right? And usually their lane they pick is comedy. If you like the drama, great. If you don't, that's okay too. That's the way I read this, right? The drama, I mean, I guess some people might be emotionally invested in whether or not she's going to stay. But we already know she's going to stay. And this is a comedy, not a drama. So I'm not emotionally invested. God damn, man. I guess I'm going to have to stomp you out. Yep, we're very kind. You don't realize who you're messing with. They never found the bodies. Nobody ever found their bodies. Wait, is he not her real father? Biological? So why do you have your umbrella open at other times? We've seen her with an open umbrella. Her logic is not logicking. Okay, so that is a biological father. I got you. He's just usually never around. Who are you telling the story to? Well, we were definitely sewer rats, that's for damn sure. Sounds like my grandmother. She would do that. Before you left, you had to promise when the next day you came would be. And she'd put that shit on the calendar. So you have a big brother, huh? I'm sure that'll come into play at some point. Well, we know how that turns out. She's like a Disney princess. The mom always got to go, man. See, her umbrella's open right now. You ain't looking at the sky. Huh. Oh, look at her. She's taller now. So you admit it. No good. He really loves those bird metaphors. She sits weird. Put your legs out. It'd be too hard. He's really trying to emphasize this point. He's trying to make relationships transactional. You shouldn't care about them because they don't care about you. That's not how that works. You care about people whether or not they care about you. That has nothing to do with it. You feel what you feel, right? Otherwise, it's transactional. Oh, I'll care about you if you care about me, I'll care about you. It's not, relationships are not transactional. You either care about somebody or you don't. Well, you gonna tour the universe together? Like, how's he making his money? Is he a bounty hunter? Get your goddamn hand off me. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, he does, by the way. Good. It's been a whole day, huh? I agree with that part. She would have killed anybody that tried to touch her, so they're lucky. She's not lucky. Yeah. You broke it off. You broke it off. He's a very passionate boy. Hey, a callback. They were doing actual continuity. Who would have thought? Kiss my ass. Enjoy your broken nose. Again, you care about people because you care about them, not because they care about you. Dumbass. Yeah, that some bitch got to go. If she left without her dog, I just realized, shit. The hell, man? She supposedly cared about this damn dog. She supposedly cared about this dog, just left him without one thought. That part doesn't make any sense. Like, I know we don't really care about continuity or, logic on this show. I don't understand why she just left without this dog she supposedly loved. And refused to let them get rid of, right? Yeah. The hell? Oh, Jesus, I see. Huh. Huh. Yeah, I guess you can't be in the bathroom when they take off, can you? Oh, Jesus. That was not a good transition. That was the worst transition I've ever seen in my life. He has a terrible job. Why does he keep coming to Earth? Yeah. So now you're a petty tyrant. Shit rolls downhill. He treats you like shit, so now you're treating him like shit. Who cares what they say behind your back, you moron? Oh yeah, we're all dead. We're all dead. We're seeing your hypocrisy here. He is. He's a hypocrite is what he is. That creature's going to eat your face. That's a very good question. I think we should all be pondering that question. There was something in there, and now it's not in there anymore. Yeah, it's gonna be right in your face. It's a face hugger, man. Oh yeah, you're dead as hell. He's gonna be right in your face. Get the hell off me. Oh, don't go there. I know you're just trying to, get on board, but goddamn. Yeah, that is pretty unlikely. Yeah. They read him, man. They really know him. They know him very well. I think we have a pretty good idea what kind of life she led. I think we have a pretty good idea how she feels about her father. What we don't understand is why she abandoned her dog. That makes no sense. That's why I said, that's why you don't want to get wrapped up in the characterization of a zany comedy. Because they go where the comedy at. And apparently they go up the nose a lot, right? They go where the comedy at, right? They don't care about the continuity or, characterization or character arcs. Did you shit on the alien? He's causing a commotion. Yes, all three of us. He is a moron. I agree. She can't hear any of this. You're 1,000 feet away and there's a plexiglass between us. She can't hear a damn word. At least he's not a dick. Oh, shit. Well, we're not taking off now. Yep, we're going back down. Get your hand off my ass. Damn, that thing grew fast. How is he contained inside that chamber, man? He's a big boy. Yeah. Yeah, good thing it's not coming this way. Nice scar. So the dog's in the costume, huh? Yeah. Is that our boy there on the left? The hair seems familiar. I guess he's really... He made himself up. Yeah. He's trying to get work. Yeah. I think it's pretty good. Especially with the dog playing along. That's pretty damn good. Guess we're on break now. Yeah. The dog seems sad. He is sad. Or he's doing something else. Yeah. Sure you can. That's why you immediately get a minion, right? You've never used that dog before in your life. Now all of a sudden you're using a dog because you're alone. Yeah, that's not good. Nobody wants to see this shitty movie. We got real aliens. Yeah. Well, that's a problem. Everybody on board's dead. Yeah. She is a terrible reporter, man. Yeah. That ship looks familiar. Of course it is. You're goddamn right. They're kicking that alien's ass. Look at her. She's doing flips. Yeah. She's using her umbrella. He's out of here. So's the dog. I guess the dog's going to help. Lad, huh? I don't think I could be a lad. I just don't. Not even with this sumbitch. Yeah. Burnt plane. I didn't even realize he was talking about his head. I didn't realize he was talking about his head. That is really bad. He ate all the other creatures, I bet. And those two idiots down there. You heard me. You. I'm calling you Baldy. You know she did. The old man's gonna see they actually care about her. I'm coming. Weak life forms. He is the weakest fighter of the three. You can't even see his eyes. What are you talking about his eyes? Now you see his eyes. Jesus. Yeah, no shit. Too late on that one. Yeah. She is dispensing justice, man. Look at her. She's a machine. And she's incorporating flips when she doesn't need to. Nobody's watching her. I guess she knows she's on camera, right? There's no reason to incorporate those flips. Oh, shit. Time to get away. God damn, it keeps growing. How? The police are here. We're doomed. This is their only move, right? It's not going to negotiate. We got a boy in costume again? This is a better outfit, I think. This is a much worse outfit. He don't care about you. The reporter's as outraged as I am. So that's why they want to shoot. The car is driving away. Yes. Yeah, nobody did. Well, somebody was incompetent, but I'm sure it wasn't me. Yeah, that's the way things work, moron. You eat and you grow. I mean, come on now. Is he eating the energy? Oh, I see. That's a problem. We need to turn the power off. You shouldn't have been monologuing out loud like that. The entire city's gonna be destroyed. Well, that was a shitty job, to be fair. I love it when they ride the dog. That is a badass ride, man. There we go. Hey, that's good free promotion, man. Hopefully he gets paid for that. Oh well, worth a shot. Maybe he'll be rehired. You know, it seems like he actually does care about his daughter, even though he abandoned her for most of her life. You two guys really need to stop coming to Earth. Yeah, I know you keep saying you're going to, but you need to actually do it. You are a fool. Uh oh. I'll kill you. I wouldn't call her cute. Well, you let her get eaten? You son of a bitch. I agree, they should have, by the way. He's riding into battle, man. He don't care, man. It is time for your walk. Go wild. Oh, never mind. It's just that easy. Refined facial features. You need to cut to the point, man. It's too late. Oh, there she is. Shit, I thought she was still fighting. God damn, she got bodied. What the hell? So it is gonna be. This is gonna be their first three-parter. Interesting. I was wondering about that. Like I predicted that at some point once we saw the two-parter, I predicted we're gonna start getting a little bit longer story arcs. But they won't just be story arcs; they're gonna be like to be continued and shit, right? Like they'll have the direct connection rather than just a serialized story. So that's interesting.